Hey, everybody. This day, with the story that came out of it, is from June 29th. I went out in the morning and I recorded a bit, so there's not too much to talk about. It's just to kind of look over some of the photos because I was recording video on this day talking about what I see, showing the location. So we're just kind of following up to look through these things. Started out the day with a belted kingfisher, really cool. Photos are not great. It was very cloudy in the morning, right when the sun was rising. I did make a mistake and put on my list that I saw a pied-billed grebe. I thought that's what I saw because the bill was certainly there, but like zooming in finally after that, that's not what we have here. And it didn't immediately stand out to me because it is still molting from growing from juvenile into adult. This is a wood duck. I have never seen a juvenile wood duck before, and I wasn't getting a very good close look at it, so I didn't see it very well. Pretty cool, though. Song sparrow. Heard it, looked for it, saw it. Red-winged blackbird, a female with the birds were definitely eating on this particular day, right? Like it had a dragonfly, it was there. I also got a robin that had a worm or a grub of some kind. It was eating. I also got a bullock's oriole with a bug of some kind. Like the birds were out and they were eating on this particular day for sure. Some of the two, I would say, the main highlights from today were the first half of the day where I went out and I actually wound up recording a bunch of videos and then rushed back home and ate lunch quickly and then went back out with some other friends at the very last, right towards the end of the trip. And again, I recorded this with the chest mount camera, so that should be there. And I recorded videos as I was walking and, looking around and things like that. I did a come along video. So like most of this is all recorded. I got back in the car and recorded more. Like I've talked about all this, but right there at the end, just the briefest of moments, which seems to be every time I've ever seen one, you hear them more than you see them. The common yellow throat in the reeds popped up for just a moment and then went down. There is even a chance, I don't know if this is the antenna, if I can talk. It's possible this has a bug in its mouth. It's also possible this is just part of the stick here. I have no idea. But the common yellow throat, pretty cool. Then we went out with some friends later on. We saw some pretty cool things like baby meadowlarks. Took some pictures of cliff swallows. I actually got two pictures where it was like one and it was looking at me, and then I went, let me focus on the one in the back, and it also turned its head to look at me. I thought that was neat. The highlight of the day, though, for sure, was seeing a pair of cedar waxwings in the tree. And this, like the group I went out, this is me leading the group. I'm the older of everybody who's there. We've got people who are mostly younger and more inexperienced. They just haven't been out to do this yet. We are adding things to their life list. It's really exciting for them. I remember when that was me I don't know, 2 weeks ago. We didn't see anything brand new to me this time, but like getting better photos of the cedar waxwings is always my favorite. Like these are beautiful birds. I think they're small. They're very small. So I was looking over in the book trying to figure out, the young ones look very different. They look more gray and streaky. So I don't think these are freshly juvenile, but it's either they're juvenile and their colors have already molted by late June, almost July, and they've fully come into their adult colors, and that's why they are so much smaller than some of the other ones I've seen before. Or it is entirely possible that they are the parents who raised young, exerted all that energy, and slimmed all the way down from the ones I was seeing a couple months ago that were really big puffball like birds. Either way, really cool. Happy to see it. Always, always great to see cedar waxwings. Some of my favorite birds. They were my favorite for a while there. Just straight up they were on the list as a favorite that I wanted to identify, to get a picture of for a while, because back when I was doing this a couple of years ago, I would flip through the book at the beginning of every year and go, here's what I want to see this year. And the cedar waxwing was one that made the list as soon as I saw how colorful it was in the book. And I went, ooh, yes, absolutely. So then it just had to eventually happen. And it did happen this year. And I believe I've seen them on 3 separate occasions at least. Each time a little bit better photos, because these are a little bit better. They were pretty close, hanging out right there, just taking some photos of them, getting to see all the detail. You got the yellow on the tip of the tail. You got red on the wings. They're so colorful as they just. Oh, I really like a cedar waxwing. I really do. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to look at these photos for a bit longer and just appreciate that I managed to get these photos and how good they actually are. I'm pretty proud of myself and happy with these. These were a good time. All right. That's the whole story, though. That's a good time. Great time out in the morning by myself. Great time out with friends later on in the day. Super happy about it. Bye, buddy.